So hi guys, I'm Sep and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to watch Lord of Mysteries episode 9. We watched the episode 8 and it was not a very happy episode, I have to say. Anyone can die from now on. It can be old Nile because that's the most probability that I am seeing right now. So I have to prepare myself and be ready. I have also made some great theories and there is still a chance that the lady who is used as a vessel in the end of the episode 7, the lady that we saw in the beginning of the episode 1 who turned into a monster, there is still a possibility, a small chance that the lady is still that lady, the wife of Lanebus, and she is not in her right mind because the ritual had been started like 1 month ago and it is like slowly working, and the baby who is in the lady's belly is not actually a human. It can be the true creator, that evil god or monster, whoever that is. And the lady is actually with Lanebus, and she is not obviously in her right mind, but actually she is with her. So when Falan chased her, maybe he reached wherever hidden location where Lanebus is hidden, and then something happened. I don't know how Falan might have turned into that monster, how beyond the derailment might would have happened. That is one theory. Now let's talk about Mr. Azik. So Mr. Azik is somehow connected to the death. I forgot about it in the last episode, but Death is actually one of the evil spirits, just like the true creator and the primordial demoness, who the Aurora Order and the demoness sect is trying to awaken respectively. Death is also similarly a evil god, same as like the Hidden says, and the organization who are worshipping Death is Numinous Episcopate. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that is the organization that we saw in the last episode who like worships the death god. And as we got to know from the last episode, the worshippers of the death god was the one who like started the pale disaster where like Mr. Azik awakened or maybe fought, like how Klein was assuming that maybe Mr. Azik is somehow related to the death and like maybe descendant of him. So there is a chance that Mr. Azik is maybe it's the descendant, like how Ray Weaver was descendant of the Antigonus family, like how Mother Sky, like whoever was the ruler on top of the Honegis mountain, how her family was the Antigonus family. Similarly, maybe the death god, whoever that is maybe the grandparent or grandparent of Mr. Azik, or maybe even father, because Mr. Azik is living for a very long time. So maybe it can be that the death is his father himself, or maybe death is Mr. Azik himself, but he does not remember because obviously his memories are not very clear. So that is one possibility. But still, whatever that is, he has to be connected with the death god. Or when like Klein used his divination to find who did those incidents, obviously it was Mr. Azik, but he saw the like upside down pyramid, which just directly shows, because that pyramid can be built only by someone who is like descended from death. So yeah, like from all this we have like enough clues how like Mr. Azik is directly connected to the death god. And you might be thinking how godly being, like the godly creatures like the death himself would be present. But like since the beginning we have saw na, that the all the gods has appeared somehow in the history, like how the other gods including Ebonite goddess and the like other three churches, I think Lord of Storms and other two, like they together like fought in the third epoch, which was like cataclysm of epoch, like some big disaster happened and in that epoch they fought. This have some kind of like existence or physical figure, and how in the fourth epoch Ebonite goddess destroyed the Antigonus family. So they has some kind of figure. I don't know if it is physical existence, maybe it is just the same existence as we saw the eternal blazing sun. I don't know if eternal blazing sun, that god is which Klein saw, was it itself, it is that existence, it is the physical existence of the eternal blazing sun. Maybe it the other gods are similar to that, maybe that can be case. And one thing that was also mentioned, that the hidden says, like the Moses Ascetic Order is one of the like oldest organizations, like even before fourth epoch. So they worshipped knowledge. The god was called like Hidden Sage, that did not have obviously any physical figure. But now like recently, like in the fifth epoch, maybe they like somehow the Hidden Sage has gained a physical body, and now he has turned into an evil entity. The possibility is that the worshippers of the hidden says the Moses or acidic order, like they did something similar to what Aurora order is trying to do, use someone as a vessel to awaken the true creator, and they were successful. That's why the hidden says has gained a physical existence, turned into some kind of evil god. I don't know why it specifically turned evil. Maybe it is just the nature. If like anyone is awakened by something, by some kind of ritual or like through a vessel, maybe it automatically turns into a evil god, because it is like the trying to go beyond fate or your destiny. So maybe that's why like it's the result of that. Now the last theory, which is the I think most important theory, I think the mastermind, whoever is behind all of this, has to be the archbishop, because he is the only entity who we have not seen so far. The mastermind can only be him or someone whom we have not seen so far. He was the one who stole the feather artifact from our church. The possibility is that the feather was being used by the archbishop so far, or the feather was using itself. That is the only two possibility that I am coming up with so far. And the archbishop from behind the scenes was using the feather to change everything so that he would not be in the notice of ours, and was interfering with a client's divination so that he would not be captured, and now he is hidden. And he most probably he was the one who stole Mr. Azic's son's skull and then gave it to Lanevus. I think that's pretty much of it what happened in the previous episode. So that being said, let's just start with this episode. Oh yeah, he said that he would let the other members of the Nighthawkers know what the acting method is. So maybe he is writing a letter or something like that to like let them know. Interesting.
明天我得赶紧告诉队长，希望福尔恩先生失控这样的事永远不会发生在我们中间。
I don't think that's very good idea, because I said it in the previous episode also that the clerk that our Nighthawkers has, Rosen, her father before dying said that you can't solve your problems just by being more powerful or like advancing through sequences, and the acting method does the exact that. And that's why I don't think that's who is this? Oh,
但我也是刚收到邓恩的信，事情紧急，我只能通过这个小家伙，才能尽快返回田根，秘密和你交流。你对我用灵性密封房间，卧室里如果传出女人的声音，当然，我个人是不介意被你哥哥和妹妹误会的。
oh my god. Okay.
确实是戴丽女士。
Oh, he sealed it. Okay.
邓恩信中说你已经提交了晋升申请，他在信中表达了一些疑惑，但更多的是对你的担忧。不过我知道，你已经总结出扮演法了吧？
Now it makes more sense why she is considered a genius, because most probably she also knows the acting method, and that's why she advanced through two sequences under 2 years, which is very impressive, and that's why she is considered a genius. And now she has also figured out that client must have also discovered the acting method. But how did she discover the acting method? Did she like discover it herself, like through trial and error, or can she read also Emperor Roger's diaries and stuffs? But then why 2 years? Client progressed through the first sequence under 6 months. So is she taking it slow intentionally?
扮演法，那是什么？
行了，你没必要对我隐瞒。
Yeah, okay.
这么
She
短
knows.
时间内完全消化掉魔药，如果不是扮演法，
Not possible.
你就是邪恶异端。
Yeah.
等待你的将是仲裁庭的审判。
我能悟出来，得感谢女神庇佑。
很高兴我们在这件事上能迅速谈成。唉，我用了接近2年，而你成为非凡者才2个月，
Yeah.
真让人不愉快。
Maybe it's not with the acting method that how Klein progressed so fast. Obviously, it is the acting method, but maybe how Klein is like more proficient with this whole stuff. And from the beginning, also, he had some characteristics of a Beyonder. And it was mentioned before also that some people can be born with those characteristics. So maybe it's that, or maybe just because Klein is special that we have seen time to time.
女士，高层是知道扮演法的吧？盛典夜之骑士录中，黑夜女神组织历史可追溯到第3集。
Yeah.
几千年的时间，底层的职业者却没有一人知晓。这种
But-
刻意隐瞒，一定有让人信服的缘由吧？
Yeah, there has to be a proper reason. Or
因为我也不清楚，我只有在你这种同样掌握了的人面前，才敢说出这个名字。
oh, I have said this before also. Like the acting method is a very efficient method. So why not most people is using it, and why does most of the pioneers does not know about it? There has to be some kind of consequences that are not very good. And how like we have seen time to time progressing through sequence and becoming a more stronger beyonder does not make everything solved. The only thing people learn from history that people don't remember history, and that is happening again. Clan is progressing through acting method, and maybe something similarly will happen.
不外泄的事语，当初我就是这么错失了告诉德恩的机会。
Oh, so when she knew it, she also was going to mention it to Dunn. But before she could let Dunn know about this, before that the headquarters like
克莱恩，
banned it.
我想请你将扮演法清晰地告诉邓恩，赶在盛唐来人之前。
I don't know if that's a good idea.
据你是短短2个月时间就悟出来的奇葩，不，天才。盛唐对
Yeah.
你绝对格外重视，
Oh,
他们已经在连夜赶来田根的路上。克莱恩，
their people.
我们的时间很紧迫。
Yeah, I guess.
我现在就去告诉队长和其他所有人。
Gathering, we are pathetic. Blackthorn Security Department. Let's go.
什么？你这就是掌握好魔药了？你想说的是消化吧，同学？你知道的很多呀。尼尔先生，
怎么了？出什么事儿了？
尼尔先生，难以置信啊！克莱恩已经要晋升序列8了。
是？怎么可能啊？这才2个月呀！
尼尔先生，序列晋升，魔药的名称是关键。
Yeah.
就像戴丽女士是真正的通灵者一样，我一直在尝试做一名真正的占卜家，并总结出了一套占卜家守则，类似窥秘人格言。
为所欲为，但无伤害。
Yeah.
这是核心。魔药的名称是我们真正要成为的对象，更包含了我们要遵守的规则。
从窥秘人格言里找到了灵感啊！唉，如果再早20年遇见你就好了。
So, Old Nile thinks that he could have saved his old partners if he had become a stronger Beyonder. Like everyone thinking is the same, that if they had become a more stronger Beyonder and had found out about this acting method before, they could have solved everything. But I don't know if that's the right path they are accepting right now together. Some incident happened where like Old Nile could not save them. Maybe there is something. and old Niall's condition is not looking very good.
队长，
Roseanne. She's scared of everyone though. Oh, that guy has came. Who is this? He's from the headquarters, but okay. What is happening? Will he be interrogated?
女神之线，厄雷斯泰塞西瓦阁下。
是的，职业
This is the lowest sequence we have seen so far. A senior deacon of Nighthawks. Okay, Spirit Warlock, yes.
巨头之一。
红手套，传说中的精英小队。
塞西玛阁下得到了圣物女神之剑的承认，实力堪比序列斯半神。
The artifact is as strong as a demigod. Sequence 4. The Goddess Sword.
他会亲自参与序列8的精神考察。
如果只是考察，也不会用上审讯师。
Yeah.
你是从窥密人格言和戴笠的势力中得到的灵感。
是的，
你为什么要将这些告诉你的队友？
我们是要共同面对危险的伙伴。我想不到任何理由隐瞒。
Good reason.
你是否听到过邪神的低语？
没有，
你有没有受到恶魔的诱惑？
Oh, that's what they are trying to clear out.
人的秘密。
Okay, I think he's clear. Maybe he's not as evil as he looks.
没事吧，克莱恩？不用担心，各位，你们的队友对魔药的掌握非常优秀，神
Okay.
都现在就能获得晋升，成为序列8的非凡者。
Okay.
克莱恩不是因为分享了掌握魔药的方法而遭受惩罚。
这只能证明，他虽然成为职业者不到2个月，但你们的同伴情谊比很多人都强。
Yeah, it just proves that he knows about the acting method more than anyone and how to actually efficiently use it. Like someone other who like just got to know about the acting method and has not mastered it themselves, it can be like harmful for others, because if someone does not know how to do the acting method themselves, how would they let others know? And the others would be in harm also as well as him. So that is the, I think, thinking process.
为了防止自我了断，
Yeah, okay.
2个月就申请晋升，我还是第一次见，就加了那么一点强度。
And I said it before also that if Klein progressed through a sequence so quickly, he would be considered a genius. And now, I think he is.
这真是谢谢您的款待了，阁下。
He was screaming though. But what did the goddess sword do?
好了，让我们回到正题。
Okay. How big it is?
所有人把手放在圣物上，跟着我诵念，订立你们的誓约。
House. Ah, to let not others know. Okay.
我以我的真名和我的灵性向你发誓，
和我的灵性向您发誓，我
克雷尔，
从现在
That is a cool shot.
绝对不会泄露把言法。如有违背，任由您惩罚，请您见证我的誓言。
Okay. Okay.
好了，接下来该配置你的小丑魔药了。
Yeah. But does Klein also have to like put up the makeup to act as a clown?
泉水80号勺，
Or I don't know how he would do the acting method in.
武器，金斗篷草粉末10克，毒碱是3滴，完整人脸眉波，成年霍纳奇斯灰山羊独角结晶。
Yeah. Okay. Oh, these persons look different. Obviously it should, but still. Oh, now it is the artifact.
看起来你真
Safe, okay.
专业的占卜家。
Obviously because he has more knowledge, he can read things that others cannot. Again, Flagria. Is the process different this time or? Oh, the eyes color changed. Eye colors previously changed also. Like it was red before, I think. Then it changed to golden this time, I think. I don't know. I don't know if that is important, but that is an interesting detail.
一生序列8，
So he did. Now, Klein is okay.
接下来我说的，
His
你务必要记住，意淫或者嘶喊，也许是同一途径高序列强者故意传达的充满恶意的内容。如果这条途径还属于某个邪恶存在，那就更需要警惕。一旦被污染，极容易失控。
so pathways can be contaminated. So I think something similar happened to Fallen. So someone very high sequence beyonder in his pathway. I don't know what pathway he was in, but in that pathway contaminated his pathway, and that's why like this beyonder derailment happened. That has to be the case. What?
最后感觉果然很明显，
Really?
天眼吧，你
Ah.
都增强了不少。
Yeah. Like in the seer pathway, as you progress through the sequences, obviously the pathway becomes more magical, but you gain also like more agility, and that's why like the clown who was sequence 7 in the episode 3, who was dodging all of the attacks of our members because he is very agile. Rosen. Okay, Klein saved her. I'm just thinking how agile would be a sequence 1 or 2 in this pathway. Like, can they like teleport or something like that?
你完成晋升啦！
感觉怎么样？还在适应。
Okay.
系领带的手势，左手。序列8就有提前预判的能力，看来小丑魔药非凡能力比我想象的更强。还有其他的吗？
What? I don't think he can do that.
有变化吗？
I don't think so.
看来空气弹之类的技能至少得序列7以上。
Yeah. Okay, so he's trying things out. Okay.
这又是什么我看不见的新技能了？
居然用纸都能有这样的威力，好厉害！
Yeah. It was also mentioned. They can use like cards and those stuffs and use it as projectiles.
我也可以小收飞刀，力不虚发。
柯南2个月升到序列8，我努力个1年半载的，应该也行吧？
晋升啊，年轻真好。
尼尔先生，你没事吧？看起来精神不好，但还算正常。
Some evil entity. He saw something similar when he progressed to like he just drank the seer sequence 9 potion for the first time in like episode 2, I guess. Like it was still far, that entity whoever that is was still far from Old Nile, but it still was there. That client saw. Old Nile is well but unwell. Like his condition does not show anything different but normal, but he is still unwell. Because maybe it's not because of a physical condition, it is like some entities doing, some other evil entities doing this. Contaminate? The same thing that is what the warning that the sequence 5 Beyonder gave? Maybe. Yeah, what was that?
我最早也 窥秘人格眼里找灵感，他一直没能走到正确的路上。
Oh,
不过人生嘛，总是要有遗憾啊。嘿嘿，小克莱恩为我们带来了好运，我们该好好庆祝他的晋升啊。
是该一起喝一杯。
不如就周五去我家附近的餐厅，我请客。
this never happens. Old Nile never offers to pay money himself. That is not
让我
normal.
想想你们都喜欢吃什么？蜂蜜烤肉、帕斯河谷的费尔莫咖啡。
I think he realizes that he does not have a very long time. That's why like he does not want to have any regrets. I think.
相见何干？你想喝点什么？
甜冰茶。那是什么？斯林面包房新出的饮品。
多大了还喜欢甜的？小孩子口味。
Yeah, Klein likes
就该喝。
the coffee more sweet.
好了好了，说定了。我去好好准备，咱们周五见。
这还是那个小气的老尼尔。
那就周五，所有人一起聚餐。
Will the Friday come though? I have not a very good feeling about this.
斯门的好像是。
是西家。
Okay, Sika.
这下可没有口福了。
Moses has a recorder. Okay. Yeah. 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 We know about this.
为了聚餐，老尼尔2天都没出现。
没什么。
Really?
我们去接他。
Oh, he cleaned his house maybe.
哟，认识老尼尔这么久，还不知道他能弹一手好琴。这琴声听起来有些孤独。队长，
It does.
我觉得以后我们可以多一些聚会。也可以多陪陪他。
So they're gathering at his place. I think that is nice.
门开着。尼尔先生，是我，克莱恩。
Where is old Nile? He was playing the piano.
克莱恩，你怎么来了？
尼尔先生，2天没见，队长让我们接你一起去餐厅。
啊，
What?
那个我我还没准备好。
No, something is not right.
快出来吧。
不行，今天不行。
No way, it is beyond a derailment happening. Did he?
尼尔先生，
No. Did he drink some other potion? Was that why he was saying about again and again that they are lucky that they have found client because they got to know the acting method? Because Old Nile knew that he was too late.
怎么了？
I don't know. What are these?
老尼尔，怎么想给我们一个惊喜？
不是什么惊喜。我其实有点不舒服。聚餐明天吧，改明天。
It is not looking good.
不舒服，是病了吗？正好，我们来看看你。你没事，我们立刻就回去。 行吗？
Dun is so calm. Oh, okay. The door opened.
希望还来得及，老尼尔。
But
好了，你们也看到了，我有点搞砸了，明天就好了。你们回去吧。
老尼尔，你先出来，让我们看看，或许我们能帮到你。
德恩，你说过的，看一眼就走。
是啊，让我们看你一眼，只要没什么。
为所欲为，大不伤害。我始终坚持着这句话。宁愿忍耐，也不会去做伤害别人的事情。我现在只有这一点小小的需求，明天就明天。
is this old Niall's body parts? The things? But how did this happen? And why?
我知道你们说我小气，可一直以来我没有伤害过任何人，我最多就是报销了一点不应该报销的费用。我发誓，向女神发誓。德恩，克莱恩，你们回去吧，明天一切就会恢复正常。
老尼尔，你误会了。我们认识15年了吧？我知道你没有大问题，只是生病了。我很担心你，必须要亲眼看了才能安心。
这不是来抓我的。
真不是，我向女神发誓。
好吧。你们看，我真的没什么问题，对吧？
老尼尔，你一直在尝试什么？
Was he trying to?
知道了，告诉你们也没什么。我在复活，杀利。
He was trying to get back his wife again.
我已经找到方法，我走在正确的路上。20年前我没能拯救他，但现在我有足够的知识和经验去完成这一切。真是遗憾啊！我竟然没能从窥密人的格言和代理的实力里得到启发。我错过了最好的机会。不，我不能再放弃了。德恩，你们回去吧。
你打算怎么复活莎莉斯特？
生命炼成，我将为他准备一具不会衰老的身体，再从灵界召唤来他的灵魂，让灵与肉重新合一，是不是很棒的想法？
是的，非常棒，老尼尔。
当然，这可是神明的恩赐。 不断在我的耳边描述着，讲述着他是异地仙人。
Moses Asadi Goddard's pathway is the mystery prior pathway.
想拉我入梦，他们没用的，我的眼睛能看穿这一切。让我离开他，我不会伤害任何人。真的，放我离开他！求你们了，求你们了！
摩尔先生，这是。
So it is also artifact. Is it working?
原来我已经变成了怪物，让我离开吧，我不会伤害到任何人，真的。我只想安安静静地尝试我的仪式。唐恩，你还记得我曾经救过你吗？洛瑶，你还记得我帮助过你挽回家人的生命吗？克莱恩，你还记得我每天都教导你，我会进入深山，我不会再出现，求你们了。唐恩，相信我。 我今晚就离开，不会有任何麻烦，放过我吧，求你。生命炼成需求材料，精灵泉水100毫升，清水晶50克，黄金8磅，燃素5克，赤铁矿30克，以及大量活人血。
疲惫的魂体停止漂泊，安眠于女神的国度。
大地带走躯壳，而灵魂早已在永恒中化为星辰。
愿女神在天使唱歌的间隙，把它和甜蜜的静默一起摘取。
我们的挚友，并肩作战的同伴。
愿长夜繁星闪烁，愿你回归最初的纯净。唯一的归宿是安宁。
我是守护者，也是一具时刻对抗着危险和疯狂的可怜虫。
And that is the end of episode 9. I knew Old Nile's death was close, but I did not know that was gonna happen this way. His loneliness became the reason why this happened to him. He regretted his whole life that he could not save any of his members, partners, old friends, and his wife. Even if he died with the regret that he did not know about the acting method before, how he could have done much more if he could have known about the acting method from Daily Simon when, but she was banned. Then he would have tried to resurrect her, his wife. And the reason Old Nile was feeling unwell, I think, is because he was giving his own blood for these things. The Moses Acidic Order, I think how Moses Acidic Order resurrected the hidden sage, I think that's what Old Nile was also trying to do. And the hidden sage was apparently whispering in his ears. So I think that was because of the whatever ritual he was trying to do to resurrect his wife. Klein has known Old Nile for only 2 months, but Dunn knew him for 15 years. Now he lost it. If it was a normal death, still better than this. He was behind the scenes doing all these stuffs to resurrect his wife. He was always feeling guilty, regretful, always trying to stay cheerful, trying to save money. I think even he was saving money just to like buy all the ingredients, because gold and those stuffs are obviously expensive. I think all the materials for all these stuffs, these things were going on behind the scenes. I know I always sit on Old Nile, but he was one of my favorite characters of this show. He's not here, and it is only season 1. But the only thing I am grateful about is that Old Nile is now wherever he is. He is, I hope, at least near his wife and can stay at least happy. Even if he did not stay happy in his real life, at least he should stay happy in his afterlife. That is only thing I wish, and that's it. I'll see you in the next reaction. Always stay happy, stay safe, and goodbye.